Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Madam Maizura and to all my friends. We are from Group 5 and today we will present about the future autonomous shipping, robots and fully autonomous port operation. But before that, I would like to introduce my group members. Group member number 1 is Muhammad Fakhrul Hafiz as a team leader. Group member number 2 is myself, Siti Nursafia. And group member number 3 is Nurhidaya. Last is Muhammad Khairi as a group member number 4. Next, I'd like Khairi to continue with introduction.
So, after that, we will move forward to our introduction. So, the main point here is, first we need to know the definition of the term of autonomous shipping. So, the definition is, an autonomous ship is a watercraft piloted by artificial intelligence, or known as AI. These vessels can potentially be unmanned and function autonomously as a type of seafaring drone. It means that the ship that governs itself or controlled by its own affairs. So the next one is the revolution. Rolls-Royce, which is working on autonomous technology in the maritime sector, envisages a remotely operated local vessel being in operation by 2026. And a remotely operated autonomous vessel in international waters by 2025. It means that the well-known autonomous technology already envisages an idea to maritime shipping sector. After that is the operation. The fully autonomous unmanned ocean-going ships could be around 2035. Actually, autonomous cars are already being tested on the streets and it looks like crewless ships will follow the water. And after that, the operation of autonomous shipping is the smart ships. Smart operations and even automated ships lead to a scale operation requiring a supersized ship management companies. It means that the big company is a requirement for manage and handle this automated shipping operation. So, before we move to our next presenter, we will show you some video clip that shows the robots and fully autonomous port operations by Yara and Kongsberg Company.
Factors that driven to change. First point is reduction of accidents generated by humans' error. From this point, we can conclude that human body is not capable of working continuously. The body needs sufficient rest naturally to function again. Second point is deducting expense for needs and salaries of crew. The companies will make every effort to minimize the onboard expense. By reducing the number of crew will save their money. Next is work in different seasons. Most ship's crew are unable to withstand the cold or hot weather change. So the cargo operation period will be delayed because the crew cannot work longer than working in the equator. Next point is fuel consumption. Fuel is one of non-renewable energy. Economical use is highly encouraged today. Next is smoothly cargo operation and planning. Time saving will be occur for the duration of the dock at the port. Last point is family time. Working for months on board is irrelevant nowadays because being with family is more meaningful.
The next slide is about the advantage and disadvantage autonomous shipping. The advantage of autonomous shipping is the first one is eliminate human error. This is because the ship is not conducted by the crew on the onboard and it is fully controlled by machine, so the human error should be not exist right here. The second point is reduce crewing costs. The company will less taking human on board due to the autonomous ship that controlled by the machine. So the cost to pay the salary for the crew is decreased. The point C is increase the safety of life and allow for more efficient use of space in ship design and efficient use of fuel. Because of the humans on board are less, so no life will be lost if anything happens on the onboard. The last point for the advantage is a 3-year research project by Munin that is stand for Maritime Unmanned Navigation through Intelligence in Networks is predicted saving at over 7 million over 25 years period per autonomous vessel is full consumption and crew supplies and salaries. The next slide is about the disadvantage of autonomous shipping. The first point of disadvantage of autonomous shipping is large capital is put in initially investing in the technology, especially in early stage of its development. The next point is incompatibilities between the current marine infrastructure and an unmanned vessel. The third point is lack of crew will make maintenance of moving parts incredibly difficult on long voyages and breakdowns could result in significant delays. And the last point of disadvantage of autonomous shipping is not just for ship itself, but also for setting up of onshore operations to monitor fleet movements. I want to explain about degrees of autonomous ship. We should know the Maritime Safety Committee at the International Maritime Organization (IMO) has proposed a preliminary definition of autonomous ship as maritime autonomous surface ship, which is MAS, which includes the degree of autonomy ship can operate independently of human interaction. As we can look at the slide, Degrees 1 is ship with automated processes and decision support. That means seafarers are on board to operate and control shipboard system and function. Some operation may be automated and at the time be unsupervised, but with seafarer on board ready to take control. Degrees 2 is remotely controlled ship with seafarer on board. The ship is controlled and operated from another location, while seafarers are still available on board to take control and operate the shipboard system and function. Degree 3 is remotely controlled ship without seafarer on board. That means The ship is controlled and operated from another location too, like Tigris 2, but the difference is there are no seafarers on board anymore. Last Tigris is fully autonomous ship. That means the operating system of the ship is able to make decisions and determine action by itself.
So, as the last for our presentation, we will come to the conclusion. The first one is there is no viable economic benefit for a completely autonomous AL6 ocean-going ship in the immediate future. As you all know, the international market value for coming out or production of the autonomous operation robots quite expensive now. So, we need to make sure to balance of the outcome and the income to avoid economic crisis. After that, despite a belief in the technology, there will always be value in a human presence on board, overseeing operations, the safety of the ship and the safety of the cargo. It is because that typically this autonomous operation cannot handle unexpected situations, and we will suffer if relies on too many automated operations because the efficiency of the machine will lose from year to year. After that, there will definitely be an application with small inland and coastal craft, but in a 2000 TEU transatlantic container ship, we are only likely to see the lower levels of autonomy to add the crew in the navigation, and it means that it is very not worth it. But on the other hand, technical experts in particular stress that the introduction will be rapid, that the systems perform well in tests, and that the introduction of autonomous operation at sea had immense potential. So, it means that the rate of productivity will increase because of the cost effectiveness and repetitive tasks by these automated operations. I think that is all from us, Group 5, about the future of autonomous shipping, robots and fully autonomous port operation. Thank you for here and have a nice day.